Welcome back to the Chopping It Up podcast. This is your co-host Chartel.
And we got myself, Farris.
And we are here with episode 3. We have some lovely, lovely guests. We have a great episode for y'all today.
Got
It
some
is
juicy
titled,
shit.
it is titled Relationship Goals or Nah. So y'all can imagine what we have going.
Yes.
Before we introduce our guests, we both just want to do a shout out to our past guest last episode, Crystal Timberlake. Sis, thank
Amazing.
you for coming through.
She had a crazy story. That shit was dope.
Yes.
Like, I really loved what she was talking about, what she's about.
Yes.
So,
Agreed.
yeah.
So yeah, if y'all haven't seen that episode, please check it out. We're on YouTube, Spotify, podcast. And please pick up her book. It's called Boundaries Over Brokenness, and follow her on Instagram at crystal.j.timberlake. I'm on Instagram. So, all right. Let's jump right in.
So we're jumping into Blase now?
Yeah, we're on. Well, yeah.
Actually, we need to introduce everyone first.
Yeah, so
we have a returning guest.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? Tell him your shit.
Yes.
Dice. You can find me on Instagram, d.i.c.e_.
There you go. Yes. And we have a brand new guest today. Lord.
my brother who's a trip, man.
Yeah.
My name is Lamar. You're going to find me when I want you to find me, so I ain't getting nothing
Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's how it's going to be,
shit.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yes, let's jump into Blase. Farris, I'll let you take it away. What's on your mind?
Man, so we're talking about relationships right now, and I think the one that stands out to me right now is, well, there's a couple, which is Saweetie and Quavo.
Lord, yes.
Their elevator
thing.
fight. Why motherfuckers keep fighting in the elevator?
Right.
You know cameras is there.
Right.
And then you got
It's going to like leak. Like, what are you doing?
right, and then you got Bill Gates and Melinda Gates are splitting up. I know you said a lot of shorties are in their are in his inbox.
Yeah. It's
But he-
actually funny as fuck.
Man, he looked like a lesbian, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
And then his wife looked like a transitioning. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what they say. But people are like, I've seen a lot of like funny stuff online. It's like somebody said, I just think it's funny how the queen is recently single and now Bill Gates divorcing Melinda.
Man.
So I'm like,
he's like, I'm rich, but that's rich.
but that's
I need
rich.
that.
That's some
Wealthy.
long money.
Right. I'm trying to have generational wealth. He's trying to buy a country or some shit.
I'm trying to tell you, get knighthood and shit.
Right. Sir
Can't even be
Bill
dealing with
Gates.
it. Look, I'm trying to tell you, can't even deal. But then also, Melinda's not asking for spousal support. So somebody was
Well,
like,
she's a multi-billionaire. What the hell she needed
She gonna get
spousal
half,
support?
yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that's it. And people were like, tell me, I've been saving money since we've been married without telling me I've been saving money since we've been married.
Right. Because, man, Bill Gates, like, Jeff Bezos, I think actually Jeff Bezos is more rich than him
I think
right
so.
now.
Yeah.
And,
And
he
then
got took for, $500 million?
Sis is saving the world on her own. Her name's Mackenzie or something,
Yo,
I think.
I said you really have to hate somebody to give them $500 million to get away from it.
Exactly. You're like, look,
I really
I'm
can't
so cool.
stand you.
Yeah.
I'm
Take
so
this
cool
money.
enough to not deal
know
with
what
you,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
Walk away with this $500 million.
Yes.
We going fishing and you're not coming back for $500 million.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so
That's
we're
a
not doing that.
lot of money.
Man, I don't watch a lot of true crime to
Man,
know.
for
Like,
real.
look, there's a lot of ways to get rid of
There's a
somebody.
whole show about it.
Possibility.
Yeah, a whole
Yeah.
show about Snapped, forensic files.
You?
They got step-by-step guides out here.
Facts.
For real.
Look,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you for real. That's funny. There's you had something funny about J-Lo.
Man, J-Lo with her, I swear, she's the modern day Thanos in real life. Like, she over here collecting engagement rings. Like, it's
Yes.
like it's her
sports.
job.
Yes.
Like, she over here got the power now. She over here can alter time with a snap.
Look, I'm
Right.
telling
All them
you.
goddamn rings she got.
I'm telling you.
Hey, but she can get a ring from me, though. Let's stop
Look.
playing. J-Lo fine. You seen her in Hustlers?
I literally only watched it.
Rewind.
for her. Like she's hot.
Then she
Yeah.
go back to
Mark Anthony?
one of them dudes.
Or whatever his name was?
No, Ben Affleck, wasn't it?
Oh no, I saw recently. Yes.
Fake ass Batman?
Someone had asked him about Jennifer, and he like threw Coke or something at somebody. His kids were around, so he got mad.
Coca-Cola or cocaine?
I think Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
He was with his
Throwing
kids.
Coke at people.
All right.
That's what rich people do. They got money to be doing
Right.
that. They just throw no.
Get slapped in the head with an 8-ball.
Yes, but yeah, I think she's probably just going back through the roster. Like people done gone through their first and second divorces now. Now they, now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
Ben, you
That's
free.
She in her, like,
that's how y'all-
fifth.
that's how y'all claim y'all keep your body count down by sleeping with the same dude.
That's what
over
they
and
say,
over.
child.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
but
Over again.
that's what they say, child. If you slept with them once, it don't count after that. So,
Okay.
That's what they say, child.
I guess.
I
So.
don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
That's another number.
I ain't going.
You know, hey,
I'm with that.
I'm silent in that one. I don't know.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say?
Nope.
Okay, well, I heard that. Okay, then.
But I mean, is it though? Like, would you count that as something extra? So say you're talking to someone, you move on, and you come back to that same person. It's not like it's an extra account.
You're a new number.
How is that a new number?
No,
That's not right.
I think it depends. I think it depends on how much time has passed. Because I heard that if you haven't been with a person in 7 years, then technically your body is cleansed of that person.
I heard that too. It's a whole new
common
body.
law
It's
marriage?
a whole new body. It's a whole new
Kind of chakra, crystal.
No, I agree. I've heard that too.
Vagina
Look into it.
rejuvenation.
Look into it. It's a thing.
Virgin
I
again
promise
bullshit.
you.
It's
It's a thing. All I know
Oh,
for
shit,
me,
this nigga
like
dumb.
if we're not messing around, I'm not going back.
Right.
Like ever in life. Like I don't know how some people
Ever?
do it. Ever. You know,
But
some
people change. Some
I'll
people
never
change.
know about it because I feel like
I heard
once I'm
that.
turned off, it's a wrap. Like
We're not coming back
We're
yet.
moving on to bigger and better things.
What if he like ranked
feel
up in
that.
money though? What if he was like a new man?
But ranked up in money don't mean you're a new man. That just means you got more money.
That just means you got more money, and I feel like I can get the money without sleeping with you. So
Right.
I'm not gonna.
So I don't even need you because
Yeah,
I
I'm
got my
good.
own money.
Okay.
That's what I think. Yes, if you have slept with someone, that's just the count, right? And then if you keep sleeping with them, cool. If you like take a 3-month break or whatever, and then you go back, that's not a new body count because it's the same person.
But what's if you have somebody in between?
But I already still slept with you, not you, but I already still slept with this other person. So it's
Don't matter. That's a new.
it's same count. So
Nah, that's nothing.
okay, what's your idea? What do you
Let's
think?
hear it.
I'm just saying,
What you
women
think?
these days, y'all all be trying to find ways to like lower.
This is it. This is what I've been
Y'all
ready
the
for.
count.
Hoism
We
fact.
have moved
Okay.
into
See,
the
y'all,
Is that like a
y'all always got
2021
extra
thing?
rule. Yeah, they always got some rule.
This is
If
it.
you do this, blah blah
Lamar,
blah.
Hey,
Lamar
bro.
lasted
No.
10 minutes before we
Okay,
jumped
you're
into
right.
the shit.
Hey, remember
Nah,
Mike
go ahead.
F said you got to do that snapback.
Yep, yeah,
Like,
it
that
ain't
snap
snapping back.
This is it. Lamar lasted 10 minutes before we got into this shit. Okay, tell us what
just
women be
saying.
doing. Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, y'all always got some stipulation or some rule on why it's convenient for y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Who has hurt
I don't care about a number.
A lot of hurt me.
So you're saying as a woman looking at a man's number,
I don't
or just
care.
in general?
I don't care in general. I don't care because I feel like what happened before me is none of my business. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what you did before me. Now, what you do while me and you are doing our thing,
That's something different.
then it matters. Now, what you do after me still don't matter if we're not exclusive. Like, if you're not my man.
Okay,
then-
so you with a dude and he's at like 5 before you, right? You're 6, and then all of a sudden he go on his whole phase and he had like 23, and then he come back to you.
Oh, he ain't coming back to me. Once we're done, we're done.
Because we,
Oh,
yeah,
you
because
for
they
sure
broke
done.
up.
Okay.
Right, because we're not. When I'm like turned off
Oh, I get what you're
sexually,
saying. Okay.
it doesn't come back for me. So I'm not concerned about what you do after because I'm not coming back to you anyway. Like I'm already turned off.
Okay.
So Lamar was making a whole bunch of noise while you were
Lamar was-
talking.
yeah, I heard.
What's your issue,
you gotta
Lamar?
say?
Because I agree
There's
with you, Dice.
always
I agree.
a stipulation to something.
What do you
You thought that was speculation?
There's always something that you're not gonna. No, I don't believe that.
I think
Well,
that's cool.
I
Don't
agree
you think
with
that's
you.
cool though? That I
That
don't
is
care
cool,
about
'cause
what you did before me.
I truly believe in what you did before me. I don't care.
Right.
So that doesn't bother me.
Right.
But there's certain stuff you can tell me. I'd be like,
Like what?
like what?
Like before, like you're saying before y'all got together. There's certain stuff a woman could tell you.
Like, I done had a train ran me and shit.
Yes, something like that.
5 dudes in Mexico.
Yeah, guys gonna be like,
But y'all,
But it was 10.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but what's wrong with?
and
But
if you
y'all
tell
seem to
us
like
5,
threesomes
it
and
was
stuff.
probably like 8. Well, that brings up a good conversation.
Well, 'cause I'm
that
just
I was
saying.
talking to somebody earlier.
Okay,
about.
tell us.
One, y'all threesome isn't even the same as our threesome.
Oh, what's the difference?
What is a threesome to y'all?
Oh.
It's two
I see what you're
two
saying.
girls. Because I consider 2 girls a threesome.
To me, a threesome would be 2 guys.
That's a train. Choo choo.
No.
Now who's
See, I
the
can't even agree with that because
stipulation?
it's like, all right, is it one after the next?
No, at
That's
the
a
same
train.
time.
But if it's
Two
the
guys
same
at a
time, no, that's not really. That's I don't think.
You're
I don't
getting
think that's a train.
tossed up. No,
I don't think I know a lot
Maybe,
about enough about sex to be involved.
Chartel
in this
playing over here.
conversation.
You know.
Right.
I don't think I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I
You
think
can
a
play in a
threesome
sense.
is
That's cool.
like is 3 people, whether it's 2 men
Or
2 women or one.
right.
It's a threesome. It's 3 people. Now who's the stipulating person
Yeah, I
on
got
this
stipulation on that. I
podcast?
can't
Okay,
do
but it's
two.
okay when you do it though, but not when women do it.
Is
Apparently,
that a double standard?
Of course it's a double standard.
Definitely double standard. I have no problem admitting that.
Okay, well, you know what, Lamar? What I enjoy about you, Lamar, is that you are no frills. You right. You say what you mean what you say. I appreciate that about you.
Definitely double
I'm glad
standard.
that you acknowledge the double standard. Ladies, I hope y'all out here hearing this. Lamar is playing nothing but games.
And if you're having threesomes with two men, then you're getting the train.
Look, I'm
right
trying
now.
to tell you.
Amtrak. Hey, Lamar's over here like, hey, so after the show, can we blur my face?
Look.
Can we lower my voice and shit?
Whole name about to be changed.
Nah.
But I think that's important, the double standard, because like people, men have so many issues with women like having sex with multiple partners, right? So, if it's two men and you ran a train on you, but y'all love threesomes and stuff. Oh, but ain't no threesome if it's two men.
I mean, I would actually like my girl to be seasoned in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
because
but do you care if she didn't have sex with 5 guys at one time or in a row? Like, who cares?
Yes, I mean, yeah, no. That way would be that would be too much. Like, like if you over here having trains and shit, like, nah. But
okay,
if you have so if there's 5 guys at one time or just 2 guys at one time, I'd rather hear it as like, oh, well, I just messed around with 2 other guys, so one after the next, not like train style, but at least.
So you want her to lie to you?
Because what you gonna get?
Actually, yes.
Matter. Y'all never tell the truth.
Lie to my ass.
Because ain't none of your damn business.
Exactly.
Ain't none of y'all
Lie to
business
me.
what I was
Y'all
doing
never
before.
y'all never give us a real number anyway.
Because
So
it's none
what's
of
the
y'all damn
difference?
business. Ain't none of y'all business. What I did before y'all was my fucking business. My damn business.
See?
But I'm gonna do a reframe. So is it only a train because the guys have the dicks to like penetrate? Because I would say sis was in charge of that train. Like, she in charge of having all dudes like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to be inside me. So yeah, we about to do this. So I'm in charge of this shit. But so I had sex with 5 dudes instead of I let 5 dudes have sex with me. I'm using active voice.
And you wouldn't want to hear that, Farris? You would rather her say, I was with 5 dudes before?
Because
I was with 5 dudes at once?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Ignorance
I really don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Ignorance is truly bliss.
I really don't know.
And I don't want to know. Don't ever tell me.
Great. We got
I think ignorance is definitely bliss.
Do not tell me. I don't want to know.
But that's fine. But I think that rounds us out to come back to what Dice was saying earlier. And like whatever we were doing before we all like started dating, and that ain't nobody's business but whoever was doing it, right?
No, facts. No.
The part
that's
like
true.
where we're together, that's the part where it's like we need to make sure we operating safely and we're not holding no secrets and nothing like that. And then if we break up, then I don't care what you do after me because we broke up and I'm probably wishing you dead anyway.
Damn, wishing someone dead.
Wow.
Look,
That's
I'm just saying.
That's a little harsh.
Look, I'm not gonna be out here saying that if I break up with someone, I'm wishing you all the best. No, fuck you and fuck whatever you did for us to break up.
Okay.
How you know you didn't do something?
I'm a delightful person. I'm delightful. It definitely wasn't me. I'm delightful. Okay. Unless it was me calling out the bullshit, and then that's why we had to end because you was playing around. But I'm a delightful person, so it's never me.
So, I mean, we're still on Blase's. What else do we have? So, we talked about J-Lo and her fucking Thanos rings.
Yes.
We did Saweetie and Quavo. I feel like there was someone else that we were talking about though.
Oh yeah, let me bring up my notes. But what I want to say about Saweetie and Quavo is that people trying to play Saweetie because I don't know who broke up with who, but the relationship ended. But I like Saweetie for doing that because she said, homie, I got as much money as you. I'm famous too. Like, I'm not about to have you not listening to my love language and paying attention to me, and I'm just gonna stick with you. Like, she told homie, stop buying me all these damn gifts. I don't care about this. I care about your time and all this. He wasn't listening. She said, bye, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I like Saweetie for that. She said, look, you ain't doing nothing that I can't do for myself, so bye. So I just want to say that about sis. Like, I appreciate her.
Okay.
And Quavo out here crying his tears and having that crazy elevator scene.
Hey, hopefully that helps him make some fire ass music though. Because I do like his music.
No, I
his
agree.
music's dope.
Yeah, Offset and Cardi.
And I actually just like Quavo. Like, Quavo's music is dope. Like, I like the Migos too, but I'd rather just hear that motherfucker, especially coming out of this.
Yeah, and he's about to
like drop some fire. Yeah, there's 3. Right? Okay. So it's Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff.
Okay, Takeoff, Offset. I have Offset and Cardi B. They're the ones that go back and forth that be doing the most, right?
Man, I heard Kodak Black was trying to talk to Cardi's sister. Hey, Cardi's sister's fine.
Yo, she got a sister?
Yes. Yes.
How old is the sister?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, because...
Keep going though.
I'm just saying.
I might follow her on Instagram.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Offset and Cardi, people be like relationship goals and stuff. And it's just like, are they relationship goals? They back and forth. Offset stay cheating on her, doesn't he? And now they have a kid together. Culture with a K.
But y'all listen to her though.
I listen to a lot of stuff.
I know.
That's why I don't think people need to have like relationship goals or whatever. Like, ain't nobody goals but you.
I'm just saying, y'all be following all of them, man.
I'm just telling you what I like.
Yeah,
Heard. I don't
that's
really
her sister.
know
Obviously, no Cardi.
Yeah.
I'm like, her sister look
So
more
how
natural.
old is she?
Oh shit! I'm just looking at pictures.
You just looking at the picture, see? Thinking with the
bad.
lower part. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. So yeah. Fair, so you're talking
Oh,
earlier.
she's 5'1" too.
Get out of here. Well, yeah, Cardi B's pretty short.
Lord.
Fierce was talking earlier about. What were you talking about earlier?
I was talking shit. You can't listen.
Kim
to me.
and Kanye.
I just be talking.
Fierce thinks Kim and Kanye.
Man, Kim and
are
Kanye should stay
relationship
together.
goals.
Yes, that's a power couple. Even though he crazy as hell.
He's got some significant mental health issues.
Damn, she's born in '95.
Oh well.
First of all, we all know the Kardashians make them crazy.
Man, they really do. I don't know what's in their that area that just draw out craziness,
Something.
like make you lose your whole goddamn career and stuff. But
Real.
They drove Lamar to drugs.
Yeah.
Reggie had enough sense to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
and then Ray J, he was like, "Look, I just wanted to make a tape."
Yeah,
And I was in and
he
out.
was like, "Look, I just need to be relevant again. So, can you help me do that?"
He was like, "I'm tired of being Brandy's brother."
Yeah,
Real.
yeah, he wanted his own. But no, you're right. They do be making people crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel that. Okay.
But I want it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I take it.
you know
I take it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm over here talking shit, being quiet. I'm like,
risk it.
yeah.
You know.
You gonna be the one that's gonna stay and not be crazy? You
Nah,
gonna
I'm
be the
probably
one?
be crazy.
You like your type would be Chloe.
Nah, give me Kim.
Kim, man, I saw Kim on David Letterman's shit. Oh, damn, this girl, she's actually
Netflix.
kind of intelligent. Yeah, like listening to her talk, I'm like, she's actually kind of, she's articulate. She's kind of intelligent.
I don't think they're
Got a
dumb.
pretty
Oh,
smart.
they're super
I-
smart. They
I
done
don't
made
think
all
they're
that
dumb.
money.
I
They're
couldn't even tell.
Right.
Super smart.
I don't
yeah.
listen.
I actually like
to any
Courtney.
of them.
Yeah. Because what's Kylie, like a billionaire? The
Oh,
youngest
yeah.
one?
That's the makeup one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
makeup
she
line.
got the makeup,
I couldn't
the
tell
lip
you nothing about
injections.
Yeah.
She looked kind of cartoonish though,
Yeah, some of that stuff is too
There's like
much.
cause she got Tyga's
like
baby, right?
two. Kylie and
Yep.
there's younger ones. It's Kylie and there's another one.
Kylie and Kendall.
Kendall, yeah.
Yeah.
She's the model.
Kendall's
right?
the actual model. She's
Okay.
the only one who hasn't had any work done.
Okay.
Yeah, she kind
They
of
got famous, I think, because the dad was the lawyer for OJ. I think that's how they
Yeah.
got famous. Talk-
and then you got
famous to
and then you
be
got
famous.
Bruce Jenner who transitioned into Caitlyn.
And is running for governor.
He was Mr. Wheaties. He was
Is
in the
he
Wheaties
really?
box.
I think he's running for governor
Damn,
of
but he-
Governor of
California.
California.
Vehicular homicide to
Yeah.
running
Right,
as
yes,
governor.
exactly. And,
White privilege.
and
Damn.
it's like banning trans kids from doing sports and,
it's
stuff.
funny because all his views are like the views of an old white man.
Yeah.
Of course. He is a white man.
Right, but he wants to be a female, but all his views are like these Republican
Yeah,
old
all
white
white
guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, but it's
Yeah,
fun.
you know.
But they said he transitioned so they wouldn't like get him for murder.
Yeah. I think that's actually what brought up man, I heard this conversation
up.
about
That's what they said.
Man, I
I
heard
we
this-
reported news, girl.
Look, I heard this conversation about you're homophobic if you're a heterosexual male and you don't want to. God.
Go
So
ahead and
there's
say
this
it.
thing about a feminine penis, and you're homophobic if you don't want to suck or mess around with a trans woman, right? I'm like, look. I hate to say it, but man, you can call me homophobic in that
I don't
instance
think that's true.
because
I wouldn't call anyone homophobic if they had those
why?
views.
I'm a heterosexual male. I like women. I don't want none of that. I don't want.
But you know,
anything
they
to
say
do-
trans women are women. That's what they say.
I feel like they're trying to jump over heterosexual women because the women right now still are going through a lot of shit. They're not being paid as much as men. I feel like the world is out. You know, everything is jumping over certain things, and it's like, nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck it.
I
You can
wouldn't call
me that.
anyone homophobic if they prefer not to date someone who is trans.
Right.
I
Right.
think the LGBTQ community, some people want to be like not even accepted by everyone, like desired by everyone.
Well,
and I think if you don't desire them, then you're somehow something terrible.
Something phobic.
But-
and I feel like
yeah.
they're always.
But I
are-
don't think that's true.
Oh, man.
Because like even I shouldn't say regular people, like Lamar, because even people have their preferences.
Right.
And just
Right.
because I don't prefer to date a trans person doesn't mean I'm anything other than myself who just has a preference.
Right.
Right.
Like I like women.
I hate Miracle Whip and I like mayonnaise. I'm not condiment phobic,
Miracle
right? Miracle Whip is just fake. I don't.
I told you.
Right? It's
New
stupid.
stipulations on everything.
Man, for real.
Even like, so what I like, the singer dude. Tank.
Oh man.
What about
I think,
Tank?
I think
Tank
Tank
said-
is
Man, Tank said.
Suck a
Dice,
dick
wait,
twice.
Wait, what'd he say?
If you suck a dick twice, you're not gay.
No, I thought he said if you suck it once, you're
No, he
not
said
gay. But if
twice.
you,
He said, because you got to suck it
twice, you are
again
gay.
to make sure. That's what he said. That's gay. Like, I have nothing.
Wait, is he
I have
gay?
nothing against gay people.
yeah, he
I'm
has
not
to be
homo-
something.
I'm not homophobic.
Because
Oh,
Wait, he said that?
okay, so how do you?
But if you take a dick to the mouth,
once
you're gay.
Even,
Ma-
no,
if you
look,
get
even,
to the-
even the
If
thought,
you- yes.
even
Thank
the
you.
thought of it,
Oh,
you gay.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like,
What are
there's
you
nothing.
doing?
There's nothing wrong with it.
and, he,
But
and,
just
and he's
don't
like,
deny
man,
it.
and I like my salad tossed
Yeah. Yeah.
with a straight face. Yes,
And he was on TV.
I think he was on Breakfast Club or some
like-
shit.
Okay,
interview.
I refuse to. That was not Tank.
If you're
That
a
was
guy
Tank.
and
Telling
you're
you,
that
sucking
was
dick
Tank.
twice, you just making sure
I'ma
you
call
liked
him
it like you
Tink
did
Tink.
the first time.
He said the first time you curious. He said that the second time you gotta do it to make sure you didn't like it the first time.
Nah, you did it.
like-
Sure
he was
you
like,
liked it
man.
as the first time.
He was like, the first time was a little dude salty.
Hey.
God damn.
Tank is on
Fuck.
the
Drink some of
trip.
this pineapple juice. Yeah, nah.
He was like, shit, the first time was salty. I didn't like that one, but the second
No.
time was good.
Tank
So-
is absolutely tripping.
That's what he said.
No,
That's
Tank
your
is
boy
absolutely tripping. Ugh.
Yeah, that was a big
That's a
thing. Like
stipulation.
a year ago, 6 months ago, something.
Man, that was very
when he
recent.
said that?
Look that shit up.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
Man.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Tank.
Tink Tink. That's what I'm calling it. Tink Tink. Poor little Tink Tink. God
in
damn.
Atlanta.
Right.
Oh, don't be looking at me.
Welcome to Atlanta. Hey,
Don't
you
be looking at
gonna
me. Look.
you about to be down there and
Let me
shit.
tell you something. Look, y'all, you got to ask questions when look. You got to ask questions nowadays because people looking not how you think they be looking.
Oh yeah.
So you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
ask
I
questions.
I see on TV a lot of guys say that having sex with other men isn't gay. It doesn't make them gay.
That's what we call a down low person.
It's sad. I ain't trying to get canceled, so I'm just gonna shut up. But
You know? well,
Hell
let's
no.
well, let's move it. Yeah, cancel.
Okay,
culture.
let's go to the next place.
To the actual the episode, right?
Right.
So relationship
Get canceled before you
goals.
started.
Look, let me tell you. Look, I wonder how many people done turned.
Shit, this
off.
is already
No, we good,
exhausted,
we good.
and we ain't even got to that segment
exhausted,
yet.
right? So, all right, you guys, we're just gonna jump right in. So, you all are our guests. We appreciate y'all being here, and we're gonna put y'all on the spotlight. Lamar, I'm gonna start off this question with you.
Mm-hmm.
Polygamy or monogamy? Which do you prefer?
Monogamy.
Do you? I would have
I
put
do.
all my life savings in my brand new house that you would have said polygamy.
You just can't trust these women. That's all. So you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
What?
I said what I said.
You said what?
You just never know these days. People just relationships aren't the same as they used to be. I think people rush into stuff way too fast, for one. Like, after 3 days, you got to be dating her. Like, no one takes their time. And you can't trust people. Everybody sleep with everybody.
I feel like people date.
You have one little problem with somebody, like I'm dating you, dating her, or whoever. We got one little problem. Some dude tell you hi, too nice. Oh, I'm gonna go over this.
Man, leave that nigga. That nigga's trifling. Real
Exactly.
quick.
Exactly. Now you mad
Who
at
is
me.
saying that?
Man,
You
a
wanna
lot
go
of
through the problem.
Man, there's always a dude waiting in the corner, like
Always.
Right. So y'all
in
always
your ear,
keep
like, hey,
on your
like,
P's
dude,
and Q's.
hey, that dude ain't about that, da da da, saying all this bullshit.
Well, then
and then women listen to that shit.
Then y'all probably were doing something that made the woman believe it.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Not all the time.
I mean, probably all the time.
Right.
I mean, probably. I'm just saying, like, if there's someone in someone's ear whispering and shit, and then the woman listens, y'all probably were fucking up
You
And
shouldn't
she-
have nobody in your ear anyways, though.
Well,
Because it's your relationship.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Look at that shit.
can you give me a chance to fix it? Like everybody argue.
That's true.
You know?
But are y'all trying to fix it? I think that's the thing. So I think I agree with you.
Are
I
you
think
trying
people-
to fix it since you're talking about how nobody wants to work on
always-
relationships?
Well, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I don't know how to fix a relationship. Once it go bad for me, I just gotta.
See, so you just got done saying what you're complaining about yourself. People, you just said
Oh, I'm
nobody
horrible,
wants
so
to work
don't-
on
yes,
anything.
believe that.
Nobody wants to work on everything. People are quick
I
to
try.
quit and jump around, and so why?
Okay,
how
I'm
do you
not
feel
gonna
about
say.
that?
I'm not gonna say. I don't try. It just never works for me.
Why?
I feel when it gets. I don't know. I just feel like when it gets bad to a certain point, like there's no repairing it. When you say certain things, 'cause you get mad. You know how women is. you're blah, 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 blah. And you say certain things you can't take back.
What'd you say it for in the first place?
That's why you got to remove.
Because people,
you got to remove yourself from the situation.
Get mad. If you're arguing with somebody, you say something to them, you can't take it back. And I know you're not lying. You just been dying to tell me this. You know what I mean? Like, you've been dying to say this to me.
Yep.
And this is just the perfect time for you to say it. So you can come back later and be like, oh, well, you know, I was mad. And then you want to backtrack. And then we do things. And I think just stuff adds up to where you can't take it back anymore.
But I guess I'm wondering too, to come off what Dice said, like, what are you doing to make sure it doesn't accumulate in that way? Right?
Right.
Because I think, yes, that happens. You get mad, people say stuff, you apologize, but like, what are you doing to make sure that happens less next time, or if at all?
I mean, you try, but people, you can forgive, but people don't forget. They can say what they want to, but you don't forget.
No, people don't forget, right?
course.
But that's why you don't add to. And you know what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't talk about this before. Is everyone single here?
Yes.
Nope.
I am. Are you?
What do we consider? Never mind.
Dice.
You out here playing fucking games. Who did you tell to listen to this episode?
I ain't tell nobody to listen to
Who you tell to listen to this episode?
I told you, this motherfucker gonna blur his face out.
Because Lamar sitting here telling some, I mean, what single mean?
He gonna have his shit up. Like, man, you ever seen The Ring when the motherfucking faces get distorted? Like, hey, do the ring shit on my face. Don't show me. And right. And make my voice low, nigga.
God.
I'm just. It depends on what you.
I don't think that's right at all. Okay, Dice, do you want to?
I'm frustrated with Lamar right now.
Girl, you are not the only one. Do you want to disclose your relationship status?
I do not.
Okay, there you go.
So you're frustrated with yourself.
Frustrated with
We
you.
seem pretty similar
this is-
about that.
Because listen, you said Lamar that people let things accumulate, like things build up, and then the relationship is unrepairable at that point because too much shit has already built up.
Yep.
But why are you letting so many things build up? Because when you
It
say,
happens. Say I cheat on you.
I don't believe in that though.
Because stuff just adds up. Say I cheat on you, you forgive me. Then the girl comes, I got your baby. That's something else. It then accumulated then. And
If you're going to cheat, why did you make sure you weren't going to impregnate someone? Why are you cheating in the first place?
I'm not saying it.
And you picked the biggest thing, infidelity.
I can honestly say that in my
Because that's a big thing. Especially in Minnesota, let's be honest. Everybody fucking everybody.
Why?
I'm not fucking everybody.
I'm not either. Who are these
Nasty
people?
Minnesota, and everybody knows everybody.
No.
And everybody sleeps with everybody.
No.
And somebody done stuff with somebody you
One
know.
person
that,
for me only. Look,
I'm just saying.
Look,
That's how it goes.
I don't think that's I don't believe everybody's out here just letting things build up in relationships and quitting when things have accumulated to the point where there's nothing that can be repaired. I know that for me, my last relationship, which was my only adult relationship, I can honestly say that we didn't have those heated arguments. We didn't yell at each other. We didn't cuss at each other. To this day, he's never called me out of my name. He's never, in the beginning of our relationship, we did argue and we shouted and things got hot and it got really uncomfortable. Like for me, I would get migraines right after that, or I would feel this negative energy around us and it would get scary. And one time we had a conversation and I told him about that, how shit just gets weird after we argue. And we agreed that we're not going to do that anymore. And we didn't. You know, we didn't yell anymore. We didn't cuss at each other. He never cussed at me before that. It was me cussing at him. But we didn't.
He must have been Dominican.
No, he's not Dominican. He's black. Anyway, no, but he...
Lucy and Ricardo.
Right.
He is mixed with a lot of Spanish shit, but anyway, and we didn't do that anymore. But what happened with that relationship is that I had already been emotionally, like, I didn't feel emotionally safe anymore. So we broke up, things ended, but I can honestly say that we still have our debates, but we don't argue. You know, we don't have those. Things aren't building up. You know, we're talking things through now. You know, when shit gets weird and somebody's hot, we know not to address it while we're hot because
definitely.
I'm hot. Like my temper flares quick. So, and knowing how things can go for us, now we decided to just talk about things. So I don't think that most relationships have to be that way. I don't think most of them are at all.
Okay. What is emotionally
I got super close.
Nigga in my ears.
Get on my goddamn ears.
No, my question is to you, what is emotionally what did you say?
Emotionally safe?
Yeah. How did you not feel emotionally safe?
I didn't feel like. Okay, so
I'm not being funny. I just want to know what that means.
I don't think that's right.
Okay.
Emotionally safe. I felt like my feelings didn't matter. And the reason I felt that way is because when I would bring things up that bothered me, that I felt were a hindrance to our relationship, he would, what would he say? He would respond as if, first he would say, I'm tripping. Dice, you tripping. But he wouldn't listen to me. And he wouldn't address every little thing that I was bringing up. And for me, that was a problem because I know that I genuinely I wasn't starting no mess. I wasn't trying to start a fight. I don't like that. I didn't like fights. I get migraines when I care about people and we get into it. So that wasn't the goal at all. I would sincerely bring up concerning things that I felt were hurting the relationship because I knew he was losing me. He just didn't know it yet. Because in his mind, he's like, why is this girl always trying to start some stuff? You about drama, Dice. You always trying. And it wasn't like that. I sincerely wanted to address things so that we could move on because I knew that I was emotionally disconnecting from him. And it just got to the point where the Negro lost me. Like emotionally, I was just over it, So at that point, when I was done, then I had to physically remove myself because I knew that emotionally, it was over,
Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got.
I just want to know, why are you cheating in relationships?
I didn't say I was cheating in relationships.
She said, I didn't say me. I said
somebody else that I'm heard.
I'm speaking in general.
This and that.
Yeah, that was just a generalized statement.
Okay.
That was just an example. That wasn't me. I mean, there's many
but
reasons.
You know what?
There's many reasons why relationships between two people don't work.
Right, but you know
that
what?
was just an example that I gave y'all.
Why didn't
like
yours
that
work?
Example.
Uh-huh.
That's a good question.
Why didn't yours work, Lamar?
Wow, she gonna ask me on
You look
recorded line.
You know why? Because you look like you just you're a shit talker. I can tell.
Wow.
I'm a shit talker, so I know one when I see one, and I want to know what did you do.
She gonna ask me in public. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do in a Chopping It Up podcast.
Okay.
Blur the voice.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Mix out the voice.
You brought a hat for a
Blur the
reason,
face,
y'all.
please.
So, I don't know. I've had a lot of relationships. They all don't work out. I think that. Okay, this is going. Y'all gonna get.
We ready.
I think when you're too nice to women, they play you like you a sucker. And I hate to say that, but it is.
I can see that.
No, listen. I swear to God, I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to stir no stuff.
Legit.
Anytime
I
I've been
agree.
super nice to a woman, I'm actually a really nice guy. But,
You are
when I'm
delightful.
nice, they act like I'm soft. It's not I'm not being soft. Like, you're my woman. I'm supposed to be soft with you. Whatever. If I treat them like shit, I can't get rid of them. And I'm not even being funny. I cannot
I
get rid of
agree.
them.
I actually
I
agree
believe-
100%.
I can't.
I
I'm gonna
do
tell you.
believe
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Yes. Okay. Story time. Let's do it.
You know how some
like
women
stories,
think
girl.
like, oh, this guy, he's not romantic or whatever. Whatever. He's romantic. He's just not romantic for you.
Who he romantic for then? Though?
When he meets that woman, he'll know
That he cheating on me with.
it's not. It's not cheating.
Oh, okay.
Just when you meet that certain woman, like
I know.
like
Yeah.
she's the one.
She's the one I'm gonna actually give my attention like that. Like
I
I'm gonna
want to
go above
buy
and
her
beyond.
flowers. I want to open her door.
Yeah.
I want to do all this. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that nowadays because girls be playing you like
What are you a sucker?
you a simp.
You
Yeah, like
lame.
you soft, like you lame.
So terrible that y'all have these experiences.
Y'all,
I can. You know what?
motherfucker,
Though?
that's America. That's
I
life.
see that though, Chartel.
That's
I
real.
do see that with a lot
Why are
of.
these women so mean to y'all?
I see that with a lot of women of different ages.
Really?
And I do.
Ages,
I have
races.
a lot of ages and races. I have a lot of conversations. I love.
I think
Like
my friends are nice.
I love. I love
think your
relationships.
friends are nice.
I love the romance,
Right.
all of that. So I'm always looking for that, right? So I'm having these conversations with random people of all ages and races, like you said. And I do see that. I do see that a lot of women do take advantage of men who are kind and men who are courteous and respectful and are soft. And I don't think that makes a man soft. I do think that that's important and special. So I love
That's
that,
terrible.
but I do see that. I hear it in conversations, girl, with other women where,
Really?
yes, like I'm even like in
Aw.
relationship groups like on Facebook where women talk about these things and they talk about finding a trick and where to get a trick and
Yes.
who can be the trick. And I
Look.
just look at these conversations.
Oh my gosh!
You know where that stems from? Man, pull the camera in. Cardi fucking B.
Yes.
Y'all listen to Cardi
I
B.
listen to Cardi B.
Y'all-
Oh my
I'm not
God.
saying y'all.
Here's the
but I'm
funny
saying
thing.
a lot of young kids and a lot of these women out today listen to Cardi B. If he ain't got a bag,
Beyonce's ring
gotta have
finger.
10
But they
inches
all
and shit.
married
That
with
shit ain't real,
husbands
man.
and kids, and y'all listening to these women to tell y'all you don't need him, blah blah blah.
Right.
So they're at home with their husband and their kids.
facts.
No, I totally agree with that.
If
I
that
thought
ain't
when-
the dumbest shit.
No, I
Like, all
definitely
need a
agree.
husband. I think a woman needs a husband. I think that I know that for me, I want to have a husband.
want
I
a
need my
husband,
husband.
too.
I don't need I don't need a trick on the side. Like I rather struggle a little bit financially if I have to, but I'm not. The last thing that I want is a man in my face paying any bills when I know that I'm not trying to be with that man because I'll be damned. Like later on down the road, he's gonna want some shit from me that I'm only willing to give my man. So
Right.
for me, like. I boo that shit. Like I don't agree with that. But I do see a lot of women taking advantage of men for being the nice guy.
Oh yeah. Every time I get played a nice guy,
Well, I think that is.
I get-
It's
terrible.
like
Play for a sucker.
man, you know on Star Wars the Jedi
Yep.
when they get darker and shit
Yep.
because of the fucking pain and shit they go through. They're
And
like,
that's
man,
how it
fuck
makes
it's making me more evil and shit.
and that's how it makes
I'm like,
you like
fuck this
man,
shit.
I had this one chick I had met and I was like, she's the one. Like we was cool, we was vibing, like there was no awkward stage. Like it was
Okay.
like we knew each other for like years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I took her on her birthday,
been there once.
nice fancy date, took her for her birthday to like, a fancy dinner. whatever.
McDonald's.
Then no, it was expensive. It was like fancy. The next
McDonald's
day,
style happy
the next
hour.
day for her birthday, okay, I had sent 100 roses to
That's
her
so
job.
beautiful.
Aw.
Oh,
That
I
ain't
hate
that
flowers,
beautiful
but I
because
love
2 days
flowers.
later we wasn't motherfucking talking.
what happened?
What?
I don't know.
2 days
She
later.
ghosted my ass 2 days later.
Oh, okay. That's terrible.
And I'm sure you probably replayed the last conversation y'all had before the flowers, right?
No,
He's like,
it
I'm trying to
kinda
eat
hurt-
that
it kinda hurt.
That's
up?
That's probably what the card
What's
said.
the deal?
That's probably what the card said. And he's shocked.
I
She
want
didn't respond.
I want to eat that butt.
Yeah, right.
Underscore. No, I'm just-
Yeah, that's probably what the
Signed,
card said.
Sincerely.
It wasn't even like that. Like we didn't do nothing. It wasn't sexual. Like we just connected. Like
What's her name?
I wasn't rushing. Yeah, okay. I wasn't rushing nothing. But 2 days later, like she
That's
started returning my
crappy.
texts, and I was
Oh.
like, wow.
That's crappy. I don't know if I
Crappy.
no, yeah, crappy. That is crappy because that's such a kind thing to do. And I don't know if I just don't know a lot of people. But I guess I have, if I think about it, I have heard women like complain about a guy being soft and like, I don't know what that means though, because I'm with you, Dice. I don't think that is soft. I think I
Man,
don't-
Dice playing over here. She,
No, Dice is like legit. No, I'm with Dice. But I guess I feel really sad that you all feel like if you're nice to women, then that means they're going to walk all over you and stuff. That makes me sad because I think from my perspective, it's hard to find a nice guy for that. So I hate that there's this like circle that's going going right? Because
Right.
women
You
say
can't
they
be
want
too
that.
soft. You can't be.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
think
be
that's
soft
really
neither.
awful.
Like I used to work with this one guy.
What's his name?
Nope. And
Jerome in the house. Jerome and Rome.
he was going through some emotional stuff. Like he had been divorced and he had his 2 kids. His ex-wife wasn't helping him. He was struggling, whatever. And he had his
Sounds
girlfriend.
terrible.
Yeah. And he had his girlfriend. He's like, well, I'm going to tell her, what I'm going through. And I was like, don't do that.
Oh, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. He was like, oh, no, I'm going to,
But that's okay. But
And I said, bro, I'm telling
he
you.
should have done that.
I said, if you open up to her, you're going to lose her.
That's ammo.
Is that what
That's
happened?
ammo.
And
She gonna use that
believe
shit.
me. Listen,
That's
he
sad.
went
I hate
home.
that. I hate that.
He went home and
Oh.
he told her how he was struggling. And he cried and shit. And she called him a little punk and broke up with him. I swear to God.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even being
so
funny.
shitty.
Man, that
He looked
motherfucker
at me
singing
and I
nigga right
said-
now in the shower.
Yeah, look.
Baby, I know sometimes it's gonna rain.
Right. Yeah. I
Motherfucker
just looked
singing
at him
right
and I
now.
was
That's
like,
so
I told you.
shitty because that's what women say they want. We want a vulnerable guy.
That's
We
because
want
y'all have
that.
evolved. Y'all have evolved, over the years. Evolved, and y'all steadily evolve into something else. However, y'all expect us to be in like the 1950s.
I have a theory.
Still
though.
opening doors, giving roses.
Well, of course.
this,
Chivalry's
that.
dead.
Chivalry's dead. But
Right.
y'all aren't the same, so why do y'all expect us to be the same as, our grandfathers?
All right.
I have a theory. Y'all, I want to go.
After
back
this, we need
to-
to wrap it up and go into what we're actually going to talk about.
This is what we're talking about.
No.
Like this is literally what we're talking about.
We haven't officially.
Ferris, I have moved us into our topic twice now.
Yeah, twice.
We have literally, this is it.
We have questions that we need to fucking ask
Hell,
we have not asked yet.
The first one was polygamy and monogamy. That's how we got here. This is where we are.
Go.
Okay, so I have a theory about the music piece. I wonder, y'all were talking about like, we're listening to Cardi B and stuff, that I can listen to music and leave it at that. It's music. And I can go about my day, live my best life, read my book.
Yeah.
I wonder if now that is like our mantra, because there's been, I'm thinking about the 90s, 2000s, wherever we are now. The music men have been putting out until then has been, fuck that hoe, fuck that bitch.
Shit's not even the same.
It is. It's
back in the
degrading.
day, when motherfuckers was crying in the rain.
Right.
Come back
but
to
like
me.
the
Now
music,
they talking about
y'all were listening
but now
to.
they talking about throat babies.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying though. That stuff there was like,
Which is kind of catchy, by the way. But
Right,
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
But that's oh my god, I fucked something up. Oh wait, pause. I pulled up my thing. Oh here, hold on, wait. Okay, we'll have to edit that out. We'll edit that out. Okay, and now I have to figure out. Okay. Hello. Okay, right. So the guys that were singing in the rain and stuff, like, I feel like there was a small subset of guys that listened to that, right? But then if you listen to that, then I think y'all friends were like making fun of y'all and stuff. So y'all had to listen to like Lil Wayne and all the rappers and all that stuff, degrading women and stuff. So then I think we got sick of that shit. And we said, fine, these fools gonna be out here treating us like shit. We're gonna start treating them like shit. That's what I think happened. That ain't me though. I'm not saying I'm like that. I'm just saying though.
First of all,
I'm just trying to give like
I
a
have
collective.
no problem listening to R&B music.
I didn't say you
Man, I
did.
never have.
Okay. Well,
However,
us four are different.
However, if you got 4 guys in the car and you listening to like some Neo or Tank, that's a little suspect.
Exactly.
But I'm
Especially
saying,
Tank.
but that's
But by yourself
Well, Tank
or
is
with
different.
your girl, yeah, you listen to R&B.
But why
That's not a
can't
big deal.
y'all, as a collective, as friends, listen to that music, be okay, talk about the wants and needs and relationships? Why can't y'all do that together as friends? Because now y'all are one way with friends and one way with your woman, and then when everybody comes together, say, "Oh, this what you be talking about with your friends?"
But be real. Females be out there. They'll be one way with their friends, right? Like behind closed doors, like, man, fuck this nigga.
Okay,
But they're getting treated. They're getting dumped. It's true.
Okay, I don't do
Be
that.
real though.
I can honestly say, like, all my conversations are the same with men.
I was
and
gonna say
women.
mine are the same too.
Like, but all my conversations are literally like about love and relationships and being married and my business. Like, I don't talk about anything else. Actually, I just thought about that. Like, damn, that's a wake up call for me. That's all that I talk about.
That's
With
what you
men
should talk
and
about though.
women.
That's positivity.
Yeah.
You
Right.
you put that positivity out and you get it back. But a lot of people aren't like that though. We're talking
it's
about
and it's
the
horrible.
majority.
It sucks
Be
for
real. The
women like
majority
me.
is like that shit though.
I think what's going on is everyone is too afraid to get hurt and to be honest. And we're all having these dual conversations and approaches, and no one is honest about what they really want, and then no one gets what they need. That's what I think.
I can see that.
Because nobody wants to step out and be like, fine, I'll say it. I want to be with you. Like, let's lit this up, girl. And then the girl's like, oh my God, what? And then her friends probably making fun of her. And then she not standing up saying, girl, fuck you, because you still single. Bye. I'm about to go be with my man. And man, like, look, y'all can say I'm whipped or whatever. Show them I'm about to go be with my woman.
Man,
no one's willing to do that.
If a man is in a real ass relationship where he's like, dude, this is that one, or this is something that draws me in,
no problem
he's going
saying bye.
look. The dude's gonna show you off. The dude's gonna be all about your ass.
I
right?
think yes, but I think y'all are thinking of like the end-ish goal. They're not doing that initially. Initially, it's does she like me? No one's willing to like take that first step. That's like, look, I know we were like we were dating, hanging out, but I want to be with you.
I have
you
no
need
problem.
To be with
I
me.
definitely did that.
Okay, well, I guess
I
y'all
have
the
no
two
problem.
anomalies.
No, I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
an anomaly.
But you,
Okay,
you would know for a fact though, right?
I do know. Yes, Farris, I do. Yes, that's true.
But
Lamar is a different
But yes,
story.
no, there are a lot of people who I feel like they got to keep up either a social media presence,
Yes.
or they have to keep up this facade.
And
like,
that's the
like, no,
problem.
I'm not that guy, or
I just call Lamar
I
out,
can't
see
do
what
it
he
yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got
You know what I
something.
mean? Like, nah, fuck that shit.
I got something for you.
Okay, go ahead,
This
Lamar.
is real, and it sounds crazy.
Okay, I'm
I
listening.
heard it on a Joe Rogan show. I've always known it, but he gave it a name. First of all, a guy don't really know if he likes you until after sex anyways. The first time at least.
That's
I
not
feel
okay.
that. I can feel that a little bit though.
Oh no. Because when I'm telling you you're beautiful and all that and all that stuff, I believe that in my head. Like, I believe you the one, you're beautiful, whatever. Once it, I might not even like your ass no more. And I'm not being funny.
that's what I'm saying.
Joe Rogan called it the post-nut syndrome.
Okay. Stop listening to him, whoever that is.
It's serious though.
But then, so then why do you think women want to have sex with that? Because that's such a big ass risk. Because then we like you more after sex, maybe.
Because
if the I don't know,
You
sex
see
is
that? You
garbage.
see that? Maybe
You
it
don't
came
like us so much.
hesitantly. She
You
was
never
like,
know.
"We like you more after
Because I've
sex."
had sex with a guy before and been like,
Maybe.
ooh, you're the worst.
Because
You
you
know,
go,
she was
you
like,
go
yeah.
90 days. Say y'all had a little stupid 90-day rule.
I
y'all
don't do
have.
those stupid
Man,
90 days.
Because
Too long.
a dude's gonna wait regardless. Like y'all think, oh, make it wait.
Hey,
I did the
hey, but
90
for
day
real,
rule.
hey,
I'm
It
not having
worked out
sex.
for me.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not having sex with you.
It's 90 days too long, though.
Yes, definitely. And
Wait, hold on. I think it depends. I
4
think it
dates.
depends.
But go ahead.
So Mark, this is funny. Okay, so I
agree.
I had the 90-day rule, and
90 days?
it's funny because it started very early on. So in his mind, he didn't know that I had that rule because for me, it started right away when we started kicking it. We were friends. So the 90-day rule for me started.
Oh, the friend. He was a friend?
He was my friend first for a long time.
They should be friends. You should be friends first.
He
That's
was
why
my
you
friend
always
for
got to
a
watch
long
the friend, by the way. But
Fact.
that's another conversation.
And that's that same motherfucker who's over there sitting like, hey, he ain't shit,
All
bro.
that,
I'm
he
telling
ain't
you.
shit.
He ain't shit.
If
He
I
over
was
here
with
cheating.
you, I wouldn't do that to you.
I eat that butt.
Hey,
I went too far. That's just me.
it was the best.
But the 90-day, nah, man. Because what's if you go 90 days and then he...
And it's trash.
And then he, one is trash and he ghosts you because he just wanted to ass anyways. You could have
Right.
gave the ass up
I don't believe in the 90 day.
months ago.
I don't believe that should be. I feel like we're grown and we're gonna do what we want to do. You
4
know,
days.
I feel like some people, some women that I know, will say something to me. They'll be like, girl, no, don't give it to him, or no, don't give it to him yet, or let him wait. And I feel like, look, if I want it, if I personally want it, like I'm gonna get it.
That's
Right.
what I feel.
So I'm not gonna play these games with you. I don't like the cat and mouse game. Like, no.
I ain't no spring chicken, so I already know that y'all know who y'all gonna sleep with anyways. So you knew from the beginning if you was gonna sleep with me or not. So why am I gonna wait 90 days and look like a fool? 4 dates. That's it.
4 dates.
By the 3rd date,
Look.
we better be doing kissing something.
Look.
And the 4th date, now you just bullshitting me.
4
And
dates
you wasting my time.
over a month.
Yes.
Okay.
30
so
days.
We
I
had
need 30 days.
We have a listener question come in.
Oh, Lord.
So this comes from one of our very what do you call it?
Loyal
listeners. Yes, Miss Stephanie.
Mm.
No last name. Who would like to know if you all think open relationships are goals?
No.
No, not at all.
Hell
Not even
no.
close.
Oh, everyone
Not
said
at
no.
all.
Okay, I mean,
For
me
some
too.
people,
No. Okay.
I mean, I can see where it might work for some
I
people,
concur.
aka those people who are okay with, like what Lamar said, you jump around from one thing to the next, and something, because everybody's not looking for the same thing.
That's true.
Right.
Let's be real. Like, everybody's not looking for marriage. Everybody's not looking for a relationship. I feel like some people, honestly, are out here having fun before they figure out who they really want to be with. Some people
Right.
really
See that-
kick
right.
it with one person.
But see, that's
for months.
dating, though. That's a different... That's like different. If you're
Yo, if
dating,
we're having
if
fun,
you're dating people
nah.
and you're letting them know, like, hey, yeah, I date you, but I also date you.
Yeah, that's dating.
That's
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
if you sleep with whoever, you just sleep with whoever.
And-
That's just what happens.
And real quick, I want to say good question. Definitely
that
good
is a good
question.
question.
Because,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like, man,
But a relationship,
Open relationship,
but
though?
I'm in an actual relationship with
like
you.
if I like you, I just want you.
Yes.
I just want us to be a situation. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to involve any other shit.
Nobody else.
Because the
Yeah.
shit make other things make stuff complicated. One. And then two, it's like I just don't want to share. I mean, I don't know. I'm just
No.
selfish.
I'm
shit.
selfish like that too.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you should be selfish, especially if it's someone that you actually legitimately like and you love. And then that kind of brings into another thing where it's like, do you let your friends dictate your relationship? Like if they're over there just like
Oh, no.
in your ear, like nah.
Oh,
Like no, I just go with the flow. I go with how I feel. I don't give a fuck what my friends are saying. Right?
Right.
That's how it should be.
I mean, you never know what other people's intentions are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
That's
you
true.
know, in a previous relationship I had, one of her friends was dating her baby daddy's best friend. And I'm like,
baby
that means the whole time that you and your baby daddy were together, you were looking at this dude, or y'all had feelings for, like, they didn't develop, like, I don't care what anybody says, like, you checked the, you know what
You
I
don't
mean?
think they developed till afterwards
Oh,
and stuff?
no.
Oh.
Like, you had some type of look at each other.
Like you're not just now
I don't
noticing
know.
him.
Right.
I don't
You
think-
didn't just now notice this guy.
Yeah.
Years later.
I don't think that's
'Cause one that's off limits anyways.
I don't
like,
think
my
that's
best friend,
100%
friends,
though.
like
That's too close.
I don't know. I don't think for everybody that is 100% for everybody. And the only reason I say that is because there was somebody that I met who I wasn't physically attracted to right away. So I wasn't looking at him like that. And I wasn't checking for him either when things would come up. I wasn't like digging or looking for anything. And I can honestly say that over the years,
right.
I started to develop like an attraction for him mentally, and then it turned into something else.
But see, was he
So I don't
like
see how that could
a
be-
friend's boyfriend, your sister's ex-boyfriend? Like some people are just off limits.
For sure.
I
course.
agree. I agree. Some people are off.
Especially when you're family, friends.
Yeah.
Like it should never get to that point to where you even see that person.
But I mean, I feel
that
like
door should never even
I feel like that conversation should be had though. Like, hey man, like you ain't talking to so and so no more. Like she fine. She in my inbox. What's up?
Oh, you definitely gotta get my blessing. Like,
Right, of course.
Or we're gonna have a real problem, like probably a physical problem. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
I
like,
don't like that. I feel like there's some ownership. Like, why checking, like, to make sure what? Like, y'all just aren't talking. Like, are y'all asking everybody or just...
No,
it's
we're
just
saying if it's-
certain people.
Yeah, there's certain people that you have
No, I
respect
mean,
for. Like your best friend,
Right, I would never.
Right. But you have to.
I wouldn't even think about it.
But I'm just saying, like, say it got to the point where you're like, man, I kind of feel this person.
I would never.
Would-
My real best friends, I
Yes.
couldn't even, like, figure out how to be attracted
I
to
mean,
one of
you
their
should only
exes.
have best friends. It doesn't
At
matter.
3.
You should,
Real best friend.
Right.
Like,
It's
where
like
the fake ones
either
at?
you like them or you don't.
At three, and I just could never. I could never even figure out how to be attracted to someone they've been involved with seriously. I have questions.
Real quick. Oh,
Yes.
you have the questions. Can we
Yes.
get to like
Ferris
some
really
of the
wants to
questions?
ask these
No, I
questions?
really
Okay,
do.
let's do it.
These are some good ass
Okay,
questions.
Here's a good one. Okay. Is sex better and or different with another race?
I'll
Thanks for
never
gonna
know.
take it.
Go
I'll
ahead,
never
girl.
know.
You don't know?
I will never know.
Okay.
Wait, why will you never
No, no.
know?
Because I only date black men.
You only dated and had sex with black men,
only,
girl?
only will.
Oh. Okay, girl. I heard that. Lamar
Where the what?
cuts off your mic.
He's like, can you edit that out?
No, I would. I mean, it's just it all depends on the person. It has nothing to do with race.
Okay.
I think. I mean, everybody's different. That's why everybody has different size. This. Just about the chemistry with the person.
Chemistry, that's it. Yep.
Okay. Fairs.
I would say yes and no. I would say yes to a certain extent because
Yes, like it's better or different?
no, it's different.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it depends on how you click with that person, right? But I feel like, I mean, let's be real. Like, it's different with different races. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Sex with different races is different. No
How?
offense to white people, but they like to have sex really fast,
Do they?
like jackrabbits. And they only have one speed, and like that's it.
Hey, it's funny. Hey, it's funny. The producer Michael right here. He's like, nah,
I go real
he's like,
fast.
No, he's like, nah, I'm sensual, bro. He's like, I lay that wood.
Mike,
Real
I don't know about
nice.
the other white people y'all talking about.
I think the racist comes in. I think when I hear you guys say that, yes, different races would make it different. I can see how that would be a thing because different races value different things, you know? So like, a lot of Latin American cultures, for example, are very collectivistic. The American culture is very individualistic.
Mm-hmm.
So the attention that you give in every aspect as a parent, romantically, sexually, I think that that's all going to be different because we love differently.
You got any friends? I'm just like,
Do you have
I'm
any
an
friends
asshole.
from my pole friend? Because I'm just,
no, not poor friend. I'm good.
we got
But,
Ferris.
I mean, you got some friends though.
If y'all have friends, show up.
I ain't gonna turn it down.
Chop
I
it up
ain't.
inbox.
You know, I ain't.
I know what you're gonna say.
Show up and chopping it up inbox.
Anyway.
Okay. So, keeping with sex, do you embrace your partner's fetishes or not?
And fantasies, fetishes and fantasies.
It depends. There is a limit.
What's the limit?
My butthole.
Lamar was choked out last
Yeah,
night.
right.
He was like,
Just
she
now
done choked
coming
my
to-
ass.
Yeah, I mean,
You not using butt plugs?
Nah, I'm not. I don't.
He lying.
I think he's lying too.
That's
but
for
okay.
the younger generation.
Oh, the more spring chickens.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all like that freaky deaky.
But I'm not a spring chicken either. I'll be
Lamar
30
on some
soon.
tank shit.
Nah, I never think shit.
If you
man.
try
Like,
butt plugs once, it's okay. Twice, it's just
nah,
scary.
I didn't like the first time. It was salty.
The anal beads.
I mean, it depends on like what's the fantasy.
shit.
Like, I'm not gonna let you whip me or nothing. I'm not into like whipping and choking and
Are you gonna-
BDSM.
like
Yeah.
I'm nasty.
Are you gonna wear stockings?
No, that's
And heels?
Stockings. What the fuck?
That's a
I have fetishes like that.
That's a fetish.
I don't know.
Wear
I
stockings and heels.
would cater to like 90% of
How
his
can you even
fetishes, I
respect
think.
me?
Okay.
Look, I'm just telling
I'm
you
definitely-
what people's
definitely
talking
open.
about out here. I don't have none.
And
of them, I'm just saying.
there's just too many fetishes, like peeing on people. Like you're not.
Yeah, that's R. Kelly.
Yeah,
man.
you're not
That's a little
peeing on
too
me, and
much.
I ain't peeing on you.
Spit
That's
swapping.
Nah.
I just learned about that today.
Oh yeah. I feel Chartel in that shit. And that shit is
I just learned
new.
about that.
Is that what like
Nah.
spit in your mouth? Like oh,
Well, like you know how you pass. Remember back in the day you passed gum to like
Yeah.
your girl, but this is spit.
Like a ball of spit,
Ugh.
and now you have it.
Well, I mean, I guess in the hindsight of what y'all doing already, it's some spit, but still no. That's
But no, like intentionally, I'm about to
Oh, yeah.
share my spit with you.
Yeah, nah.
Like not swapping spit.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
different.
Nah, that's
nah,
gross.
nah. It depends on the fetish. Like, I say I'd be more open to fantasies than fetish.
Oh
The
yeah,
whipping.
man.
You not whipping me.
Nah,
People out here whipping folks.
like a schoolgirl
Yes.
outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are some of y'all's
Yeah.
fantasies?
My mama used to tear my ass up, so I might have like a flashback or something. PTSD or something. Yeah,
You
I
have to
don't-
go to therapy for
yeah,
some
I don't
shit.
know. So the whipping and all that.
Well, what are some of y'all's fantasies? I'm gonna look at dice and just go around.
Music stops.
I
Right.
mean,
Dun dun.
if my man's turned on, I'm turned on. You know, like, I don't know. I think a lot of my fantasies have to do with whatever it is that he likes.
Okay, girl.
You know, I just need my man to like it, you know?
Okay, girl.
Because I'm like,
You getting whipped out here?
I don't
Are you doing a whipping?
I don't mind getting, I don't mind.
You like a little choke? You like a little chokey choke?
Girl!
You like a little chokey
She's like,
choke?
you ain't gonna call me out of here.
You like a little chokey choke, girl?
Why do some people have to do it so hard, though?
Right,
Like,
where you like legit pass out.
like for
Like,
real.
I'm unconscious. Now you're having
You
sex
okay?
with
You like this, right?
unconscious
We
body.
good, right?
Right, hello.
Red light, green light. You good?
Go take this dick. Let me go. All right, Farris. Fantasy. Go.
Man, sundresses.
Okay, Farris.
Oh my God,
Lord.
Lord.
No, Farris. That's
I mean, I guess that's not really even a fantasy.
It's
That's
not.
just-
It's an article of
That's just
clothing.
July.
Yeah, that's an article.
Um,
Are you getting choked and whipped out here?
hell nah.
You like ferrets being brought in the room and
Ferrets.
snakes?
Damn, what the
Animals.
fuck? You got some.
And snakes?
Animals.
You like candle wax?
I'm just telling y'all what
You
people
like
have,
gerbils
what
in the
people
ass.
say. Yeah, like
I know
what,
you like
yeah.
that. He's like, nah, I'm good on all that shit.
I gotta
Could you imagine?
But
remind me about the animals. We'll come
Okay.
back to that. Go ahead.
okay, so sundress doesn't count.
No, those don't count at all.
Fantasies.
Like feathers.
I like videos.
Yes.
Like,
I'll
Y'all
go
like
with that, too.
videotape of y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Do y'all watch
Yes.
y'all watch it back?
Hell
Like y'all play it back?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Do y'all watch porn
Dad,
during
mom,
sex?
sorry. I know if you watching
I
this
know,
shit.
right?
My bad, but yes.
Look.
Oh,
Are
That
y'all
type of
watching
shit.
porn
Your
during
face-
sex?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. Whatever.
Yeah.
We
Y'all-
we adults out here. We can do
Yeah, I
whatever the
guess
hell we
so.
want to
Right,
do.
right.
Okay, before I get to Lamar, well, I'll ask you this. What are some of your fantasies? And then I'll ask my porn question.
I don't really
After
have,
she
I don't
answers
really
the
have any
question.
fantasies.
No gerbils in the butt?
No gerbils in the butt.
No butt.
You don't
I
like
am
it?
very about almost getting caught though.
Like in public places?
Public places,
Oh.
outdoors.
Highly agree.
Okay.
I didn't think about that. Yes.
Somewhere where I can, oh.
Yeah. And
Somebody can
park
walk
and
at any
stuff.
time. A park. Love it. Cars.
A school.
Yeah, school. Work.
Man, I did
No,
that shit.
not
Hey,
in
I did that.
school.
Hey,
Not in
no.
school.
Actually, one
Well,
of the
college
freakiest
school.
things that I actually did shit in
Actually,
a counselor's office.
Jefferson was popping.
Yeah,
Boy, I
in
was
a counselor's
Yeah.
office. Sorry. Yeah, counselor's office.
Man, there
That shit
used to
was
be
fire.
in Jefferson back in the day, like there used to be remember them two gyms?
Yep.
And then you could go to this little door and there
I
was
was
like
talking about the gymnastics room.
yeah, and there was a wall.
Yes.
Y'all are not.
Yes.
Don't do that.
That was
Jefferson
a
students.
spot back in the day.
What?
Oh yeah, you take it between
Did you go get
between
right?
two little walls right there. You go there, and ain't nobody looking for you back there. You
Oh, I heard
Go ahead,
that.
Miss Chartel.
Y'all-
Don't be
Okay, y'all watching porn during sex?
Concerned.
Wait a minute. What about
Oh.
you?
Nah, you can't.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to ask my next question.
No, you
What's
can
that?
answer
Go
that
ahead and
question.
answer
Then you
your
can ask it.
first.
Oh, I don't think I have any fantasies. I think I like the public one too. If I had to pick one, don't choke me. And
What about the gerbils?
no gerbils.
No,
I have 2 dogs, and they have to like.
Yeah, you
be
have
done.
dogs. So
I have
do you leave the dogs in the room?
No, they have to go.
Okay, yeah, you have to get the dogs in the room.
Because Coco can jump in the bed.
Nah, I feel like
So,
no.
they be watching and shit. Like,
Yeah, so,
quick story.
They got-
This is a quick
oh, we
story.
gonna do that tonight.
Quick story.
yeah, so no. No animals.
I was messing with this one chick one time.
She had animals.
She had 2 dogs.
It was not me.
And the dog, she's on top of me. A dog is like right here. Okay? And the other dog is over here looking at me. And I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, can you please like
Looking at you with them Derek Chauvin
can
eyes.
you please make your dog, leave, whatever. And she's like, no, they're fine. I'm like,
Egg. Oh, she like that.
Right?
this is kind of weird,
Dog
And
staring
then-
right at you.
And then she's like playing games, like holding stuff, and like, come here, boy. Oh, hey.
Damn.
You think this is funny?
A multitasking.
But anyways, yeah, I did what I did. But the whole time, the dog's looking at me. I'm looking at the dog. The dog.
Y'all diddy staring at each other?
Yes, dog. And that's weird.
That is weird as fuck.
But it was her house, her dogs.
All right.
But
No.
animals are weird. Like
Animals
I
are
can't.
definitely weird. No, mine's got to be gone.
Yeah,
Because Bella's a stare.
Yeah, and they be looking at you. And,
Right.
Yeah,
Then they bark as shit.
I think we got time for like 2 more questions.
Okay, 2 more questions. Okay, so that's perfect because I have 2 more. What's the oldest you'd like be with? I guess in a relationship or have sex with, and what's the youngest?
And that's different, but yes.
Right, it's different. So yeah, we'll start with you, Lamar, this time, and then we'll go this way.
Oldest.
What's the oldest you have been with, and what's the youngest you've been with? Let's just ask that, Lamar.
Hopefully she ain't listening.
Look, right? She one of the people he told to listen.
No, the oldest I've been with, we'll just say older than me. How many years older than me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You're 41, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd probably say like 56.
She was 56 years older than you?
Well,
No, that's how old he was.
She was 56.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
56.
The youngest.
She sounds dry.
Yeah.
Well done.
56 is like not old. No.
That shit even moist. Fuck. Anyway, my
That's
bad.
another
Sorry,
gross
guys.
word.
Youngest, I have to do. What are we saying? Like just sexually?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was 2. It was like, who would you be with oldest and youngest sexually? And then like relationship. Like, who would you marry and stuff like that?
22 is probably the youngest I would go.
22.
Yeah,
Yep.
22. Just for like a sexual
I don't want to
thing.
talk to y'all no more.
Now, as far as older, that could be. It depends on the woman. I mean, because take J-Lo and them, they look
Oh my God.
fabulous. Some of them look fabulous for 50, 60, whatever.
Right.
They look, so
60.
Mm-hmm.
there's some 60-year-olds.
Who?
There.
I don't know.
Well, I can't think of them off
Exactly.
the top of my head.
Oh, Nia Long? No, Nia's in
Nia
like
Long's
50s, right?
Yeah, she just turned 50.
Someone
No.
is
Nia Long
60
fine.
that they were just
But
reposting
there's
about.
somebody 60 that's like super banging, but
Yeah.
she's 60 years old. I gotta look it up.
Mary
I'll find
Andrews
one. Yeah.
from fucking
what about, like, Pam
Mary
Grier?
Poppins. Her ass to get the business.
What about like Pam Grier? Or,
Yep. Oh yes.
Cher,
Cher kind of built like a dude.
Madonna.
She built like a 2x4.
But they're in good shape for their age,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not sloppy.
Jada
they're
Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're sick, she'll be on you.
Okay.
All right, fair. Go.
I would say youngest sexually 22. Oldest, like 40. Relationship wise, 35. Because I'm
So 40.
About to be 33.
Like, J-Lo's 50. So J-Lo's
You
like,
wouldn't-
come on, Ferris.
Right.
I'm like, nah, you 50.
well, there's exceptions to the rule always.
Okay.
You wouldn't marry anyone older than 3 years?
No.
Is that what you said?
No.
That seems interesting.
I'm already old.
I don't think
Or
that's
getting
true.
old, so trying to have children and a family.
Right.
Yeah,
There are
that's too
multiple
much.
ways to do that.
And then going the younger will probably be like 25. So 35, 25, relationship wise.
And a man should marry younger anyways. But that's a different topic.
Miss Dice.
For me,
That's what they say, child.
the oldest I would go is 16 years older than me. Genuine. And
ain't he an alcoholic?
Oh, I hope not. Poor thing.
I hope not.
Little ting ting.
Oh yeah, little ting.
That 16 years older and no more younger for me.
Then your age right now?
I'm 35.
So you wouldn't go any younger?
Any younger than my age anymore? No.
32?
No.
Okay.
33.
I don't think so.
Right,
I don't think so. You know why? Because I feel like the maturity level, and I'm not like a lot of these women out here. I like to separate myself, and they separate me too. So I know what I got to offer.
Right.
Oh, that's right, sis.
Okay. Ms. Chartel, while you dodging questions?
Hilarious. I'm the moderator.
Oh.
I'm the moderator.
So she gets to skip.
Yeah, I get to skip the question. I'm the moderator. Older. I'm 30.
Chartel be playing with her age.
I'm 30 something. I'm 30. I'll be 30 soon. So I think sexually, I don't know.
Man, she thought about this shit. She's laughing and shit.
The stories. I don't know if there is like a limit. I don't know. I think people can be quite virulent in their ages. So I don't know. Young wise, again, I don't know. Young boys they don't really know sometimes what they be doing though, but sometimes it just be too much energy. Oh, you know what though? In grad school, it was 21. That was pretty great. So I think now though, I think I would probably,
You know what though? I gotta add to that.
Yeah. Go ahead, girl.
Sexually, I think when I get older, I see myself like, I'd be a little bit open to the younger stuff. Cause I mean,
cougar.
Sexually, because a lot of women can hold it. You know, some women can go and I want a man that can go for a long time, like for hours. So I feel like
I'm already tired.
So that's a younger dude? I feel like, man, if I was like 22, 21, like that's...
But I'm a size person, so I would definitely be asking questions.
Oh, the size questions. Okay, like we're just not trying this out.
Yeah, no. Size is extremely important.
I think, okay, girl.
So size, what is it size over money or money over size?
Size 100% over everything.
You like width or length? Go ahead, girl. Okay, that's another topic. Okay, girl, we'll bring you back for that.
Another one.
Hey,
okay, we'll bring you back for that, girl.
A celebrity that you feel like is gonna lay that shit down.
I'm a loyal girl. Like I've had this thing for this celebrity since I was 14 years old. Met him twice, and that is the only one for me.
Okay.
You met him twice. Is that what you want to say? Oh, how was it, girl?
Hey, sound like you speaking from experience.
Okay,
right.
We going out tonight, girl.
Right.
I think for me, Idris Elba would be able to put it down.
Who?
Idris Elba.
Oh,
I think he would be able to put it down. I think he would just know what
you
needed.
Oh my gosh, the way he walks. Just the way he walks. I think he would just
know what you needed, yeah.
I agree.
You agree, Lamar?
With Idris, whatever? Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I heard that. Child's Play.
Yeah, he ain't nobody.
Oh,
who would? I went old school. I had to say like Maya.
I love her.
Lord,
man, Maya.
Maya will get the business.
Still to this, man. Yeah, I think
of course. Though, look at her. She looks great.
Maya is serious with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know who?
I love that.
Sierra.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sierra's
fine. Oh yeah, she got it.
Future fucked up on that one.
Man, he did.
Russell Wilson's like.
He messed up. Oh yeah.
Russell was like, thank you.
Yeah. He been waiting in the wings.
Yep.
He's like, I'm about to throw it deep.
Yep.
Got it. So, what about you?
Man, I gotta go with Angela Bassett is timeless. Angela
She's
Bassett's
60.
fine ass. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yes.
There you go. There's one.
Man, Angela Bassett's fine ass.
Matter of fact, you know who else is old? What's the one that played in like House Party?
AJ Johnson. Yeah, she's fine too.
Man,
I'll be doing the same shit that Ving Rhames was doing.
She got a 6-pack. She's just
killing it, huh?
AJ, you seen Baby Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Tyrese's mom.
Oh yes,
Jody.
Yes.
Yeah, Mama got that life too.
Right. Okay.
But other than that, I'd probably have to go with man, this is hard.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. I'd probably have to go with like Riri or something. Rihanna's fine.
She got herpes.
Even though she got a big ass head, but she fine.
Did I hear that too?
Yeah, I heard she got that herpes.
Herp and jerk.
Yeah, you got to pass. They got to.
Oh, Pope thing. I liked her.
That's why you strap up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
You guys, what a great episode. This is it happened exactly like I thought
exactly.
it was. You came with the business, Lamar.
And we had to have part 2 on this shit.
Yeah, we should have a part 2, because we got to give people a chance to send in questions now that they know what it is. So
how can they follow you, Miss Dice? Once again, tell them your shit.
Yes. Oh, wait, before that, we should do you want to do Exhausted first? And then we do the wrap up?
Do we have time?
You got time
Michael?
to do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, you guys. So we always end our podcast with the segment called Exhausted. Dice, you know this. So I will start us off. What has exhausted me this week? I think I'm going to go with this chilly ass weather. I'm sick of it. The sun's out. It's still like 50 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't having it. So I'm sick of the global warming.
I kind of like it, though.
I'm sick of this shit. So that's me. What's exhausting you, Lamar?
I don't know. You gotta go this way.
Okay.
All right.
Come back.
All right, Dice, what's exhausting you, sis?
Minnesota. I don't want
Yes.
to be here anymore. And guess what?
Tell me.
I can move out of the state.
How?
Where you gonna move?
Texas.
But wait, how can
Houston?
you move?
You like a Houston chick.
Definitely Houston.
Yeah.
So, yes,
she-
I will be moving
I
in
was
about...
thinking about you and moving.
Girl, it was so unexpected. I had a conversation with somebody that I needed to pretty much like the approval, to be honest, because I have kids in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been given the green light, and by the grace of God, I am not going to be here no more, and I cannot wait.
When you leaving?
When you're leaving.
I'm going to give it a good year and a half just to be safe, because I'm a parent and I'm responsible. So I want to make sure that my shit's laid out in Houston before I go. But I'm excited. Minnesota's exhausting me.
Yes, girl. I'm super excited to hear that. Yes, good.
Mine's real quick. I'm exhausted about females playing. They talk all this shit. No, listen. When they talking all this shit, either in the club or the bar or wherever you meet them, like they gonna do this and that, and he get them home, and you're like,
oh, like sexual stuff.
yeah, exactly.
I'll be saying nobody else.
I'm like, bro, what,
I'll be like,
what is
about
this?
that.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm my lazy sexual
shit is
partner.
trash.
I'm about to lay my ass on the back.
Next time.
I ain't about to be on top unless you make it
Mama,
worth it.
and I'm sure, and I'm sure for females, dudes be like, oh, I'm gonna do da da da. And you're like,
right, I don't be believing nobody.
That's it.
But I don't say nobody up from jump.
Not
I be
for
like,
me.
look.
I don't know. I haven't had that experience. When a man said they're gonna put it down, I have not been disappointed. And we gotta talk about this.
let's do it.
I'd probably just say I'm exhausted with all the COVID restrictions still.
Man.
July 1st.
July 1st, mask mandates
June
gone.
1st.
July
1st.
Yeah.
No more masks. Face panties, no more.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Fuck.
Go back to normal.
I know that's right. Yes, I'm sick of it.
I'm with you, man.
All right.
Well, this was an excellent episode.
Yes, you guys were great.
Miss Dice, how can they follow you? One more time. Tell them your shit.
Instagram d.i.c.e_.
And then your Facebook stuff.
My Facebook.
Yeah.
Rolling the Dice. Promoting healthy relationships. You can find me on there.
Yeah. Good deal.
You can find me on Instagram, I_am_Farris, FARRIS. Facebook. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want y'all following me on there. And then we have Chopping It Up Official.
Yes.
On Facebook as well. And then now, we're over here pumping out episodes, so you can find us on Spotify,
Yes.
YouTube,
Right.
soon to be Apple,
Soon to be Apple. We'll let y'all know.
and possibly Pandora.
Yes,
and that's that
we'll let
shit
y'all know
right there.
about that too. Yeah. So keep up with us on our Instagram pages. I am Chartel. So on Instagram at Chartelite. Facebook, Chartel Patrice, I guess, if you want to find me on there. And our Instagram page, Chopping It Up Official, CHOPPNIT Official. Twitter, at Chopping It Up Team. Facebook, The Chopping It Up Podcast. So follow us across our platforms. Send us questions, info, graphics too, music, artwork stuff. Send us in. We'll shout y'all out and everything. We appreciate y'all being here, and we can't wait to see y'all next week.
You got any info you want to give out?
Nope. You can find me through I Am Farris. Or Chartel.
He's like,
Chopping It Up.
He's like, you can find me in the club.
Exactly.
I'll be out there.
Getting
I'll
whipped
be
out
around.
here.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for listening. It was
Yes.
definitely a pleasure.
Thank y'all so much, you
Thanks
guys.
for following.
Yep. Can't wait to
And
see
we'll
y'all
catch y'all next week.
Bye.